Well guys, we just wanted to stop in and have a little chat with you today. Let you know what's going on, because I know a lot of you guys are concerned. We don't like talking about things like storms and, negative, weird, anything weird on our channel. We just don't like it. But a lot of you know that there's a big hurricane that's going to be coming through Florida. You're concerned about us. I wanted to make sure I stopped in before the storm came and just said hi and let you know that we're pretty much prepared. We've actually been spending the day getting ready. We don't know how much it's going to affect our area, but we are just trying to be as ready as we can, picking up stuff that we don't want flooded away, because you guys know that our property is flood prone. So we're trying to make sure the property is kind of cleaned up. We've done a lot of work actually getting rid of more wood that we had piled up. I had piled like a big heap of wood that I thought was going to be useful and cool and I could save it for firewood. But honestly, it's just turning into a big rotted mess of termites and rotted wood. There's no...
Yeah, it's probably been there for like 2 years now.
And it didn't just dry like firewood, it just rots. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong here. So right now we're having a massive fire and we're kind of sitting back from it because it's kind of large, but that's what we're doing right now, watching the fire. Thought it was a good time to just say hi. Like I said, the property is more or less cleaned up. We tried securing the trampoline, making sure that's not going to blow. You guys know that we just moved our trampoline to a new location, but we haven't staked it down or anything, and that is something I want to buy, is some trampoline stakes. I don't know what they're called, but they make things for securing trampolines to the ground. So I'm definitely going to pick some up eventually, now that we think we have a good spot for it. So for now, we temporarily held that down. We never staked down our raised bed gardens. We're going to just wing it and see what happens. That is if we have any flooding. We don't even know if we're going to flood, but if we get a lot of rain,
Inches of rain.
a few inches of rain, our property could see flooding. But getting ready for this is good because it really gave us the motivation we needed to clean up some messes around here. And It's looking better. We love cleaning up the property. I know it looks like we live like a mess, but we do enjoy it when it's clean. It's just the nature of life. Things get messy and you don't always have time or the motivation to get to it. Also today, I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek. I've been working in the house, starting the kitchen actually. The kitchen is not the next project in the house, but I have some insulation that I want to use up and get out of our way. So I finished insulating the back of the bathroom, the new bathroom we're building. Insulated that whole area, which is the kitchen.
I used up a bundle.
I used up a bundle and a half.
Good.
So now we only have a little bit of insulation left, and that's good.
Because we have like no storage space. We're maxed out. No garage.
That's been the hardest part of this renovation, is trying to find room to keep stuff while we renovate each space. Because we're constantly shifting stuff back and forth, back and forth. We even have to put stuff in our new living room while we do now that we're doing the kitchen and all.
A few things.
We're not making it messy, but we don't have enough room. I'm really wanting to build a garage. We need one.
Yeah.
But not yet. We're not ready. We're going to take our time with this. Maverick is to our side blowing bubbles because, why don't you show them what you found today? He found something cool in the woods.
I found this bubble thing in a dirt. So like that's why I'm playing with it, because it is meant to be like that.
He found a cool little bubble blower, so he's having fun blowing bubbles. Belle is a unique person, and she has her own flow, and we let her do that. A lot of people wonder where she is. You guys always say, "Where's Belle? Where's Belle?" Maverick, he's like an outside guy. He loves to work. He loves to help. He loves to be with us. Belle is totally on track with us, and there's no like disconnect or anything like that. But she's really into like reading and studying and art and bugs, and she has a totally different thing where housework is totally disinteresting to her. And we've never forced her into it, because we can tell from when she was very young that it was just not her thing.
Yeah.
And that's okay with us. We try to teach her, we try to show her what's going on. And if we need help, all we have to do is ask, and she is right there, ready to help. But we don't like to, there she is right now.
Yeah,
That's
random.
Weird. She just came out. But yeah, she has her own special flow, and she likes her own things. And we encourage that and try to support that. And that's the best thing you can do. Also, as part of preparing for this storm system that's moving in, was getting over to the mobile home and
mowing the yard again. Because it's been a while since we mowed it. You guys saw that last time. And the grass was pretty tall.
It grew crazy again.
Yeah. Like waist deep if you're laying down.
Yeah. I and the kids, we just kind of hung out, and you did all the work. We got it all mowed. Looks beautiful. Because I don't think that property floods, but it's certainly going to get wet.
Yeah.
If there's a lot of rain coming through, and we don't want to mow when it's all soggy and wet, so we knew we had to hit it while it's dry. Got that done. That's all we've been doing for the last couple days, is really just getting ready for anything that might come. And so you got to take things as it comes. We're not worried. We're just prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know it's been a while since we've done any work on the mobile home, and that's because I'm just waiting. I'm trying to be careful how I approach it. I want to make sure I'm doing things in the right order, and the next step is leveling the home. I have decided that we're going to hire that out. I've looked at it. I know how to do it. I think there was a misunderstanding when I last mentioned leveling the home, and a lot of people thought I didn't know how to do it. I do know how to do it, and in fact I actually bought things to make a water level before I even did the previous video weeks ago. I was all ready, but then I realized I'm not really confident in what I need to do, because I only have one good jack, and realistically you need a few to do it right, because I don't think you want to be lifting in one spot on a 60-foot long frame.
Yeah.
So you need more equipment, and you need to be familiar with leveling a home, and I just want somebody to do it and get it right for us, and then I don't have to worry about it. So I'm basically just waiting until I'm ready to hire somebody to do that. Also, part of that is I want to detach the front porch from the mobile home, because we don't want them to have to level it with a porch attached to it. Mm-hmm. So that's another project we just need time for.
And that should have never been attached to begin with.
So all that's coming. We're working through all the technicalities, getting everything lined up so that we can keep flowing on that project. It's just like the car project. Everybody asks about the car, what happened to the car. We're just on hold until we have the time and mental energy to put toward that, because it's not that important to us. It's just a fun project. It's not meant to be a stress thing. So we just put that on hold. We put it aside until we're ready again.
Plus, we're really disorganized right now.
Again, we don't have a workshop or garage. All the parts are in totes, and it's organized, but it's packed away because we don't have room. And to pull everything out is a chore in itself.
Yeah.
we have to be ready to really commit to working on it. We don't want to pull everything out and dig through totes and find the parts.
And then it starts raining and it's like, oh, that was a big waste of time.
But we haven't given up on it, just it's not the right time. That's pretty much it. That's the big update of where we're at and everything. I have been working on some other small projects which we'll share later. So I think that's all we have for now. Depending on how the next several days goes, depending on how the storm affects us, if we're having flooding or I don't know, we're just going to see what happens. I am worried about the mobile home. I will say that there is a tree that's leaning over the home that I'm concerned about. So I hope that that tree can hang on through this storm. I'd have to get somebody out to cut that down. That's not even something I can do because of the way it leans over the house.
Yeah.
I can't do it. So we'll see. Everything's up in the air right now. We're just hoping for the best. And depending how it goes, we may be working on laying some more flooring. We're really pushing toward getting that done. Get that flooring through the kitchen, through the dining room. That'll be fun. I'm not going to install flooring if, for example, we have a flood here and it's really high humidity and damp. I'm just not going to do it. So we're just going to wait, see what happens. But we appreciate you guys following along and being a part of it with us. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
See ya.
Bye.